Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young boy named Sam. Sam was an avid reader and loved to spend his time immersed in books. He cherished the stories that transported him to different worlds and expanded his knowledge. However, there was one challenge that Sam faced. He couldn't read silently. In the village, there was an old wise woman named Mrs. Thompson. She was known for her wisdom and willingness to help others. Sam decided to seek her guidance and approached her with his predicament. "Mrs. Thompson," Sam said with a hint of desperation in his voice, "I love reading, but I can't seem to read silently. It bothers me, and sometimes it interrupts my focus. Can you help me?" Mrs. Thompson smiled warmly at Sam and motioned for him to sit beside her. She began sharing a story, hoping it would offer Sam the insight he sought. "Long ago," Mrs. Thompson began, "there was a young monk named Zen. He was known for his devotion to knowledge and his ability to concentrate for hours while reading silently. One day, Zen came across an old sage who seemed to possess extraordinary wisdom. Intrigued, Zen approached the sage and asked, "Master, how do you achieve such tranquility and focus while reading silently?" The sage smiled at Zen and replied, "Dear child, the art of reading silently lies not in the absence of external noise, but in finding peace within oneself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Embrace the silence within you, and let it guide your reading." Intrigued by the sage's response, Zen followed his advice. He began practicing meditation to calm his mind and find inner peace. With time, Zen realized that the noise around him no longer disturbed him. He discovered the power of mindfulness and the ability to create an environment of silence within his own being. "Sam," Mrs. Thompson continued, "like Zen, you too can find solace within yourself while reading. Embrace the quietude that resides within your mind and let it guide you. Focus on the words, let your imagination run wild, and create a symphony of thoughts that only you can hear." Sam listened intently to Mrs. Thompson's story, feeling inspired by Zen's journey. He decided to follow the sage's advice and embarked on a path of self-discovery and mindfulness. Sam practiced meditation and learned to silence the external distractions, allowing the pages of the book to transport him to new realms. As days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, Sam's ability to read silently improved. He found that the more he focused on the stories within the books, the less he noticed the noises around him. The power of his imagination took him on incredible adventures, even in the midst of bustling village life. Word of Sam's transformation spread throughout the village. Other children, inspired by his journey, sought his guidance on how to read silently. Sam happily shared the lessons he had learned from Mrs. Thompson and the tale of Zen, encouraging others to embark on their own quest for inner stillness. And so, the village flourished with young readers who discovered the joy of reading silently. They learned to embrace the power of their imagination and create their own symphony of thoughts, undisturbed by the noise of the world. From that day forward, Sam became known as the Silent Reader. His journey not only enriched his own life, but also sparked a wave of inspiration and ignited the love for reading within the hearts of many. Remember, dear reader, the art of reading silently lies not only in the absence of external noise, but also in finding peace within yourself. Embrace the silence within and let it guide you on countless literary adventures that await in